Most fair value gap videos teach you what a fair value gap is. Very few explain why it works, and that's why most traders use it the wrong way. In this video, I'm not treating fair value gaps as a random setup. I'm showing you a structured framework based on how the market actually moves. This framework combines three powerful elements. First, a smart money behavior that repeats every day, the balance, imbalance, and rebalance cycle. This is the market mechanism behind fair value gaps. Second, Fibonacci ratios, introduced by Leonardo Fibonacci, to identify high-quality rebalances, not random pullbacks. And third, candlestick behavior, as taught by Munehisa Homma, to confirm whether the market is ready to move or not. When these three align, you're no longer guessing entries. You're trading with context, confirmation, and structure. If you've been using fair value gaps without consistency, this will change the way you see them. Before you can understand fair value gaps, you need to understand how the market actually moves. The market doesn't move randomly, it follows a simple and repetitive mechanism. That mechanism has three phases: balance, imbalance, rebalance. This cycle repeats every day, on every market, and on every time frame. Balance is when buyers and sellers agree on price. There is no urgency. Price moves slowly, often sideways. This is where the market is comfortable. Nothing special happens here. Imbalance occurs when one side suddenly takes control. Buyers overwhelm sellers, or sellers overwhelm buyers. Price accelerates. Candles become large. The move is fast and aggressive. This is where the market becomes inefficient. After a fast move, the market cannot continue indefinitely. Liquidity drops. Execution becomes unstable, so price slows down and retraces. Not to reverse the trend, but to rebalance. This is the market restoring efficiency before continuing. And this is the key point. A fair value gap is not the imbalance itself. It is the footprint the imbalance leaves behind. Fair value gaps don't cause price to move. They reveal where the market became imbalanced. So when you know how to correctly identify valid fair value gaps, you're not guessing entries anymore. You're identifying where the imbalance happened and then waiting patiently for the rebalance. A fair value gap forms when price moves aggressively in one direction. Instead of trading smoothly, the market accelerates so fast that not all price levels are traded properly. As a result, a gap appears between candles, showing an imbalance between buyers and sellers. This gap represents an area where orders were skipped. Liquidity was thin. The auction process was incomplete. Because of that imbalance, price often returns to this area later, not randomly, but as part of the market's rebalance process. When price revisits a fair value gap, the market is checking whether that level can be accepted or rejected, and that retest is where traders look for high probability opportunities, especially when the gap aligns with market structure and context. A fair value gap, by itself, is not an entry signal. It simply highlights where price moved too fast and where a rebalance is likely to occur.